Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. A root beer here with another math contest. This time we'll be going through the 2005 Pascal competition. Now, if you're a little new to this stuff, the Pascal is the grade 9 level contest aimed at grade 9. That doesn't mean that if you're good at grade 9, you can be able to get every question, but you should have a reasonable chance at least understanding every question. And so it's a multiple choice contest. I know by 2005 the University of Waterloo was putting out written contests aimed at grade 9 level. That's the Friar. Those will be a completely different set of videos. We're going through the Pascal together. So let's take a look here. Pascal 2005, written Wednesday, February 23rd. Very nice. These are all the fine sponsors. It's made by the Center for Education in Mathematics and Computing. Some very nice folks there. And what have we got? Well, we got an hour to do this competition. Calculators are allowed. There's a whole bunch of instructions here. Let's skim through them. You know, you can use a whole bunch of things, rulers, compasses for rough work, great stuff. Make sure you got your name on there, that sort of thing. Important things to note, it's multiple choice, as I said. There are 5 possible answers, only one of them is correct. That's pretty important. Another thing to note, diagrams are not drawn to scale. They're just so you have sort of a sense of what's going on with the question. Another important thing to understand, especially for Waterloo contests, is the scoring. So, on things like the Gausses, Pascal, Cayley, Fermat, the multiple choice contests that Waterloo puts out, the scoring system, they break the questions down into groups. There's Group A, a correct answer there earns you 5 marks. Group B, a correct answer for one of those 10 questions is worth 6 marks. And finally, the last 5 questions on the competition are worth 8 marks. These are the hard ones, they're Part C. They're the ones that you're most likely to say, I don't know what's going on. Okay? If you don't know what's going on, that's okay. Don't worry about doing the questions in Part C. If this is going to be your first Pascal paper, look at them, but don't put any pressure on you of any sort. Okay? Do the best you can do. So another important thing to note about the scoring, other than how the questions with higher numbers are worth more marks, is that if you leave a question blank, if you say, geez, I don't know what's going on, I don't understand this, we didn't get to this section in grade 9 class or anything like that, that's okay. If you say I don't know, you don't put anything, don't bubble in anything for a question, automatically gets you 2 marks. Okay, for a maximum of 20 marks. You can't just leave the whole contest blank and get 50 marks. That wouldn't be quite fair. But they do reward you saying, I don't understand this. And if you don't understand something, that's okay. We're just practicing. But if you find that you don't understand something I've gone over in a video, or you tried this contest for yourself, and you weren't able to get whatever was going on in question 17 or something like that, that's, while you're practicing, is sort of a signal to you, I need to go out and learn this stuff so I'm prepared for the actual Pascal that we're going through. So on that note, if you'd like a copy of this contest, you can click the link in the description below, and you will get a copy. You can try it for yourself. I'm just going to go through question 1 in this video, so even if you just want to keep watching this video, and then when it ends, try the contest for yourself and come back to question 2 and see how well you did as compared to how I did it, that sort of thing. That's a great way to practice. The worst way to practice is just sit there watching me. Maybe you got me minimized and you just hear me in your headphones. That'd be a terrible way to do this. The best thing to do for a math contest is to try it for yourself before you see any of the solutions. Okay? So I'll leave that for you guys, and we're going to focus, as I say, on the first question, question 1 in this video. So they usually start off with a question they assume that everyone can get, although I believe in the entire history of all these contests, every contest Waterloo's put out, no matter how simple they make question 1, there's always somebody who doesn't get it. And I don't mean leaves it blank, I mean somebody who bubbles in the wrong thing. And that's okay. But we do try and make the first couple questions pretty easy. So, question 1, what is the value of 200 plus 10 over 20 plus 10? Now, calculators are allowed, so if you wanted to, you could grab your calculator, and you can get that worked out pretty quickly. But I like keeping notes, so I'm going to move over to my notepad, and I'm going to write this out, just in case I forgot my calculator for the contest. So we had 200 plus 10 all over 20 plus 10. Okay? So, we'll simplify the top, 200 plus 10, well, that's 210. Simplify the bottom, 20 plus 10, that's 30. And if you want to, of course, grab your calculator, but you could also just sort of say, well, the zeros are going to cancel out. And we'll be left with 21 over 3. 21 divided by 3, that is hopefully something you've known for a long time. The answer is 7. So we're going to look, is 7 one of the possible answers? Because if not, that means I need to go back, reread the question, double check my arithmetic. But there it is at the end, it's E. So we're off to a fantastic start here. We'll just write down E. And there we go. So in the next video, we're going to be taking a look at question 2, another video after that, question 3, and so on. But seriously, download the contest, try it for yourself. Print it out, try it with some friends, try it with a parent if they're eager, if they're trying to encourage you to do these math contests. Try it with someone and compare. Maybe even do a little bit of a race if you're confident. But whatever you end up doing, I'll see you guys in the next video for question number 2.